What's up, YouTube? Okay, if you haven't heard already, they just announced Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Now, this came as a little bit of a surprise to me. I didn't think they'd release a main game series this year. I was very surprised. I actually thought they'd do a spin-off game and maybe release the Gen 2 Virtual Console, which I was right, and so it was Kath. We kind of predicted that one. And they popped this one right on the end of this. I'm going to give you some of my thoughts and stuff, and I really want to hear you guys' opinions on it. Leave it in the comment section. What do you think of this? Give me some theories. Give me some thoughts. Put it in the comment section below. Go, do it. If you're hyped for this, let me know. I'm going to tell you what sort of theories and things I want to hear. But let's have a little look at the trailer right now. So I'm going to go into more depth so you can see the, obviously got some sort of character customization there. And it's pretty cool. We'll just have a little look at it here. So there's a lot of new things here. It's kind of looking like a Black and White 2 to me. What they did right is they put the Pokken at the start and they just put this right at the end. So they're being pretty coy with the information. But anyway, let's get into a couple of theories anyway. So I was just thinking of, I was writing a couple of notes down while I was watching the trailer there. So obviously it looks like we're obviously going to get some new clothing for the character. Maybe we could get more customization than the other game. But it's definitely looking like the whole, had Black and White, and then it looked like the whole Black and White 2 kind of thing there with the next game. They did say it's going to be a different story as well. How different that's going to be, I'm not sure. What is it going to go after? Is it going to be centered around the Ultra Beast? Are we going to get some more information on Necrozma? There's a lot of questions about why do Solgaleo and Luna have those different looks to them. It looks like we're getting the same starters as well, which is fine. That's sort of obvious. Now, I'm not sure if you noticed in the trailer, but this could just be a theory. But they had looked at Mimikyu and had when it jumped up, right? If you do go back and watch that, it had little shining eyes. Maybe we're going to have a look what is underneath Mimikyu. Maybe we might get something there too. Now, Necrozma really wasn't explained too well in the first Sun and Moon, right? And it wasn't an Ultra Beast, but was it an Ultra Beast? That's the thing. It may turn out to be an Ultra Beast. And I always found that funny too. I always kind of had a feeling it was an Ultra Beast too. But they didn't. It wasn't. It was sort of playing Sun and Moon for me. Kind of it felt like it left something out. So maybe this is going to answer all the little questions there. Poor Zygarde though. Hopefully he gets something in this. Let me look down. But yeah, Solgaleo and Luna obviously had that different look there too. They had that, I don't know, the shield kind of thingy on their face. I'm not sure. Maybe this could be too cliche, but maybe it's an Ultra Z ring or something like that. I don't know. Maybe it brings out the, maybe it's something different to Mega Evolutions. It's an Ultra Z ring, but it's like a Mega Evolution, but with the Ultra, with the Z ring. I'm not sure. What do you guys like? What do you guys think? What are your theories about all this? I want to know them in the comments. Put them down there. I'd love to hear your opinions. So it looks like it does look like the Z-ring's going to still remain in there. Now, this is another thing I was thinking. In the first Sun and Moon, right, we didn't have gyms. Will they bring gyms back into this one? So the first one was the trials, and then the second part of the game will be gyms. That's a good thing to speculate about as well. I personally would like that because the first one we had the trials, and the second, there's obviously the sequel to the game would be the gyms. So I think that would be really good. Be nice to go through the gyms this time. What else was I going to write? Now, after game. I'm hoping we get some more after game with this. I mean, we didn't get it a lot with Sun and Moon. We just, did the Ultra Beast missions, but that was it. So I'm wondering what sort of after game we're going to get. They do say they're going to introduce some more Pokemon that weren't in the first game, so that was interesting. You did see Lycanroc Midday in there too. I'm not sure what that was about, but you already got to see a couple of those ones. But wonder what new Pokemon we're going to see in this one. So maybe they're going to, in the first Pokemon Sun and Moon, we see all the Alola Pokemon. Maybe we'll see more of the non-Alola Pokemon too. Maybe they'll be like an opposite of each other or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm just throwing stuff around here. Let me have a look. What else? I was just writing some stuff down there too. Will Lily return? Guys, I can't wait for Lily to return. It's going to be so hype. Not really. She's probably still walking slow in the other game, trying to get to the next region or something. What was I writing there too? Now, Lunala and Solgaleo too, are they going to get a buff in stats when they do that? Oh no, I reckon it's it's obviously something to do with the Z-Ring, right? Because they had them flying in, and then the next one fly in, then they had the trainer using, holding up his arm with the Z-Ring. That tells me they're going to get some, definite buff. Maybe a ultra form or something like that. Maybe you need like an ultra beast or something like that. I don't know. I feel the ultra beast may have something to do with it still, or Necrozma. I definitely think Necrozma has something to do with it. Like, normally there's a signature sort of Pokemon in the spin-off games. But anyway, just some more stuff to think about there. Now, I had some other things, but I'll get to what other stuff I saw. Now, with the also included the Gen 2 Virtual Console. I'm very excited about that, since Gen 2 is my favorite game. Now, this opens up a lot of options too. That means, also that was being confirmed release on the September the 22nd of this year. So that's cool. Nintendo can take my money there. So that means we're going to get like all the hidden ability stuff, like, the legendary dogs. That would be cool. Lugia, Ho-Oh. Now, there's a lot of TMs and moves and stuff that can be brought over too, so I'm really hyped about that. And, since you're never able to transfer Pokemon over from Gen 2, it's like the Gen 1 one. So it's really good, though. Really opening up all the options there for you to bring Pokemon from the real earliest gens over. I love that. That's so good. I can't wait for that. May even do a playthrough on that or something. That'd be cool. I'm just having a look what other notes that I went over and stuff. But yeah, as for the Gen... like Sinnoh, I knew that wasn't going to happen. That was way too early. So maybe next year or the year after. Like, it was way too early for that. But I didn't quite expect the sequel to come so early. I mean, they did it with Black and White, and then Black and White 2. Yeah, they did that. So I guess that was about the most they would do. I just didn't think they'd bring it so early. But I want to hear all you guys' theories and everything like that. I'm just having a look if I've missed anything. Like, I had so many things I was thinking of at the time. I was kind of thinking of doing like a live thing on it, but I thought, nah, I just can't say everything I want at once. I was just writing stuff down, my thoughts and everything like that. But one of the things, like the thing that I really like the most would be, I wasn't a super big fan of the trials. I found them like a little bit easy. Like they were cool. They were unique, definitely, but I definitely would like my gyms back. Also, I hope there's not as much bloaty text in there. I don't mind a good story, but as long as it's not like, really like bloated out, that sort of thing there. I'm not sure I don't know about the Ultra Beast, right? I was thinking, since you caught them in the first one, like, why would you be catching them in the second one? Or maybe there's a different story to something, I'm not sure. We did see a couple of the villains in the first one, like how it's obviously going to be, how different the story is going to be. I'm not sure, or is it going to be like just a retelling? I'm not really sure about that one. There's so many questions though. I wonder if Solgaleo or Luna will get like AG or something with those stats. I don't know. I was thinking maybe they need like Necrozma to change into those forms or something like that. Necrozma's like I still think it's about Necrozma. I don't see it being about. I want some more info on Zygarde, but I don't really see that happening. Or maybe they're gonna wrap in that somewhere at the end of the game. I don't know. I'm not too sure. But I definitely want the gyms. I know they have the Elite Four. They always do that. But the gyms were a big thing to me there. And will we have us, same characters like Hal and Lily? Will they come back there as well? There's so many like different things that got to think about there. Now, another thing I want to talk about is, obviously it's a worldwide release, which is really great. I like the fact that everyone gets it. I just hope these games aren't leaked, and if they are leaked, everyone's going to like freaking data mine and do all that sort of. I hope that crap doesn't happen this time around, because that really did kill a lot of the hype for me there. The videos just appearing in your recommended like weeks and weeks before we needed to even see that information. Like, I really hope, really hope they've done a better job of that, and just that kind of thing. I think that's the reason why Sun and Moon died out so quickly. Like the hype for it. I mean, it was very hyped at the start, but then a lot of people did get bored of it. So I think that's why like so much was already revealed at the start. Like all the Pokemon stats and moves and things like that, and what's in the game. Like stuff we weren't meant to know until we actually grabbed the game and played it ourselves. So I hope that doesn't happen this time, because that really, really did kill it a lot for me, and it really pissed me off too. Like, I don't like that. Needs to be a mystery. What else was I gonna say? But yeah, like X and Y, the Sun and Moon definitely felt unfinished to me. So I'm hoping this is going to answer a lot of questions, like is about Necrozma mainly, maybe Zygarde. That'd be interesting. Like anything I'm missing, I'm probably forgetting things, but leave them in the comment section, people. I'm going to read through some of your ideas and stuff. I'm actually looking forward to what you say. Obviously, I don't think the Z. It's obviously the Z-Ring. I don't think there's going to be any game-changing mechanic. I'm just thinking of what other people are going to say. I don't think that's going to happen until like a new gen. So it's definitely going to be the Z-Ring still, and that sort of thing. Now, I'm trying to think what they're going to include for the after game, right? So since in the first one they had the Ultra Boost, as you know, like what Pokemon are they going to have in the after game, or are they going to bring back some of the old legendaries? Because they did mention that some of the Pokemon from Alola region, they're going to be different ones. So maybe they're going to bring back like some of the old legendaries, like maybe the Reggies or something crazy stuff like that. I'd be up for that. That's cool. Like some of those sort of ones to add to the after game, and maybe they'll bring. I could be wishful thinking it, but maybe a Battle Frontier, since we missed out on that, something like that, or I mean, they could have Tree again. They could well have Tree again, the Salt Tree, but they could bring something else. That would be cool too. I don't know, guys. How's this one? They're going to bring back the Ultra Tree. It'll be just a bigger tree that's even harder. That's what she said. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed just a couple of my theories there. Please leave any of your hopes, thoughts, comments in the section there. Now I've got a theme team coming up tomorrow there. I thought I'd make this video because it's quite a big thing, and I absolutely didn't expect a main series game there. So, peace.